Welcome, ultras, crackheads, the 5K army, freaks and geeks, trolls and derps, girls, gays, and Joshes, everybody. For the next odd hours, I will be your host, Crack by the t-shirt, and in the grand scheme of BHultra live streams, this is stream number 1023. Today we continue our 21-week journey with week 18 of Total Tomodachi Islands. The final 5, let's check in with them. Something's happening here. Okay, the Ink CEO seems to be watching Dopig carefully. While we're at it, real quick, while this is happening, let's actually get this chat. Chat, everyone on Twitch right now has access to 5 free emotes that represent the 5 remaining final 5. Can you show them on screen real quick? Can you go ahead and flash your emotes on screen real quick? To show your support for which character? What, 25,000? Yeah, we did. Gooner love. Because it seems like I sat there, figure out sunshine in my ass. Okay, is it all in their head, or does it sound like love? Isn't it love? Which of these two? Choose wisely, chat. Because this is the final 5. Every decision matters. Can I, like, random? Can I go... And then I just stop and close my eyes. Close my... Everyone's taking a vow of silence. Okay, so I'm gonna go... Fuck, I got it. It sounds like love. Everyone's sitting on their hands today. My mistake. In love. Alright, thank you, Reese. You chose correctly. Been building his aura for weeks in secret. He's been sitting on this. Sit on it! I wonder what the level discrepancy is with everyone. How's 2Coin doing? Right! The Boxberry. How could I forget? It speaks to him. Through the night, whispers into him while he's sleeping. Telling the 2Coin to do awful things. The green side is coming out.
Hey there!
Hi.
I want someone to talk to, but someone who can't really talk back. Maybe a pet will
That's a really fucked up thing to say, considering I just walked in on you talking to Boxbear. I think he's just trying to cover. But is this a different problem, or is this the same problem? Do you just always have problems? Alright. No, wait, I won't give you something. So wait, what level is... Oh yeah, the final 5 sit here in their cabins, unaware of what is about to transpire today. The Gooner is secretly in love in his house. 2Coin is locking himself away from everyone else on the island, listening to only the Boxberry. Meanwhile, these three friends have made it quite far. I mean, what was the original lineup of their alliance, right? I think it started with Mascot and Dopig, and then Businesstron tried to drive a wrench between the group because it was Mascot and Jebediah and Dopig. Jebediah is no longer here, but the Ink CEO fills that role, just saying that this reggae album can make speeding even more exciting. What's more exciting than speeding? How does everyone feel about being in the final 5?
touching each other. Oopsies. You caught me daydreaming.
Alright, just, you know, I guess that's how he feels. Oh, you caught me at the bad time.
Isn't the sound of rain lovely?
What a romantic.
I could lie in bed and listen to it all night long.
And I have a very special announcement at the end of stream today. Okay, so you're level 8. Stick around for that. Normal alliance thoughts. Okay, level 5. Fuck, that I got clocked. I don't... Fuck you. Yeah, whatever. Give it... Okay, level 5... Wait, was that how you feel about the final 5? So level 8, level 5... Level 5. We might have to keep giving these two extravagant gifts to balance it out. Mascot, that means nothing. You're buying nothing. Okay. Or is Doe Pig the only one that's level 8? How do you feel? Oh, of course. Gooner stocks. The Gooner stocks are high. I hate this fucking guy. Welp. Okay, you're level 9. How did that happen? He's made of rubber? How did that happen? 2 coin. Oh!
You're looking chipper.
No, it's pronounced chopper. Okay, I can't know your thoughts. You are level 6. Alright, well, let's just keep giving everyone bullshit until we get them on a level 9. I want to even the playing field a little bit, you know? Grant some wishes. Let's see, what can I give you? What about... Oh, it's just fucking... Right, I sold a bunch of stuff, didn't I? No, not those. Here's a horror movie. Here's a fuzzy fork. I could check out the shops today. It seems like I'll primarily have to just keep giving them clothes. Food's another one. Food could work as well. If we're really farming levels here. We want them to all be as souped up as characters as they can be. Let's check your little quirks. Okay, bow. Wiping sweat. Swagger. Smiles when angry. Nonchalant, unimpressed, raised eyebrow. I mean, I guess unimpressed. I don't want to change the face. Smug. You seem like a smug quirk. But yeah, that's why I gave everyone on the Twitch chat the emotes. I labored over those emotes, so you guys could hold up signs of your favorite. It's specifically during Tomodachi streams. Okay, hold on. Let's get you an outfit. Actually, let's get you a falafel. How do you feel about falafel? I forgot that I already have a ton of food. I've been buying it the entire show. That's what happens on Total Tomodachi Island. Alright, well. All that did was piss him off. It's gotta be something the Inksio would, like, wear. Yeah, let's try something new. On this 18-week experiment, we have learned that YouTube loves the show, and Twitch doesn't really care for it. Alright, well, that didn't work. We're gonna need more clothes. Let's see what's going on in here. Alright, we don't need to up the Gooner's level. The Gooner's already as high. The Gooner's the highest level. I will help him. There you go, Gooner. Nice landing, by the way. You're not gonna win me over. That's okay. You can keep that to yourself. I don't want you owing me a favor. I kind of don't want anything to do with you. I know I can't have a bias, but I don't want the Gooner on this island anymore. I don't care for the Gooner. Ooh, I'll take it. I think that'll look good on Mascot. I mean, we're not doing another fashion show, but... Schnitzel! Rada, 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 rada. Do they have... Interesting. Interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Just get a bunch of fucking outfits. You rooting for the Gooner to be gone? Yeah. Why not? I can't do anything about that, but just know in the back of my mind, I don't want to look at him anymore. Right, avocado outfit. How could I forget? Printed design face mask. Bowler hat. Hold on. Everyone, oxygen tank. For making it to the final 5, everyone gets a bowler hat. This guy's just staying in his room. Hey, I got something for you. Oh! Try this. Try this on for size. Yeah, now it's like they're in a band. Fuck, I wish they still had the music in this game. Like, you can make songs. You know what? You try the schnitzel. It's new. I feel like I say it wrong every time. Schnitzel. Shit. And before I said it wrong. Controversial reward. Let's see how they take it. We gotta fill you up, buddy. Oh, you love schnitzel. Alright, hold on. There's a little bit of room left. Let's give you some dessert. We gotta... Fuck. We gotta fatten you up. Twitch uses your streams without consent to teach Amazon's brand new AI. It's automatically turned on your stream settings. Here for warning you, donate me $5. I already turned it off. You were not the first person to tell me that. What about a tomato? There you go. So dessert's too much. After every meal, I eat one tomato whole like it's an apple. I appreciate the warning, though. There's a number of things that... Okay, let's try a bunch of new pants on you. Let's just do all the pants. Are these not the pants you already have? I'm gonna keep pantsing you. Still donate me $5. I would if I had $5. I'm a little late. Why does 2Coin look like a leprechaun? Everyone in the final 5 gets a bowler hat. Throw me $5 for the thought. I don't have any money, man. Why are you shaking me down? Find a streamer who isn't poor. Struck me as a smiles when angry kind of guy. What you missed is that the Boxberry has been whispering sweet nothings into 2Coin's head while he's sleeping. And he's going a little bit crazy. The green is taking over. And I'm trying to get everyone up to level 9 so we're on an even playing field. Alright, let's keep giving you pants. What about lemon print skirt? Everything. One of everything. Really did not like that. Alright, leopard print mini skirt. Alright, content enough. Not his favorite. We're just inching that along. I wish they had, like, rare candies in this game. Just to cheat the system a little bit. He likes it. Almost there. Just need a lot more pants. Let's do dotted pumpkin pants. You're gonna be my little guinea pig. I'm gonna keep putting shit on you. Hey, it's gonna make you look like shit, but hey, at least you'll be on the same level. I woke up this morning. I used a coupon to get some shit from the 7-Eleven, and then I was... Even when I have 30 minutes before stream, I'm too caught up in the thought of doing stream, so I never, like, actually eat the food I get. I'll eat it after stream. So, I woke up this morning, and all I ate was a big gulp, and I'm feeling it now. I think Business-Tron would have said. Man, if Business-Tron made it to the final 5, you would have loved the Twitch chat. They all got emotes they're not using. Twitch chat doesn't give a shit. They don't care about... Not like my friends over on YouTube chat. They know what's up. I would give you guys emotes, but I think you need to be, like, channel members for that to work. I genuinely feel like I'm about to throw up. Okay, slacks. Throw up a disgusting brown and blue. Okay! Not enough. It's not enough, 2Coin. Checkered shorts. We're gonna put you all in a ska band against you will. Against ye will. Question for the YouTube chat, though. How many of you continue to watch the streams on the Turbo channel? And how many of you are here solely for Total Tomodachi Island? Wow. All right. Oh, I thought you might like that. Now we're getting somewhere. Damn. I think we're out of pants. Yeah, we'll save the rodeo ones for now. Okay, so... let's try all the shirts then. We're gonna need to buy more stuff if we want to get everyone else's levels up. What about a lab coat? Big keeping up with all the friend slop streams. Oh, class. Who are you looking like? This is a very similar look. Goddamn doctor from Doctor Who. Watch them back usually. Ah, a VOD watcher. Now that is exciting. Is it just because of the scheduling of the streams? Oh. I mean, I left last stream, but that was mostly because it was a podcast. Like, and honestly, I don't enjoy watching podcasts, but just listening in the background. That's fair. Currently here for TTI, but planning to go to the Turbo channel. I'm already subscribed. Oh, well then you already are on the Turbo channel. There's a huge archive of streams over there. This is during conversation. As they're losing their mind, I feel like Wide-Eyed is getting there. Of course, there is an unlisted playlist that's often shared around the chat of the show. Will probably be public. I don't actually know if it will be when the show is over. That gives you insight into all of these different stream characters. You're getting introduced to them for the first time. Watch the new streams and the old ones. I'm currently working my way through the 2K22 wrestling VODs. Ooh, what do you think? Interestingly enough, actually, you know, not to cut into my own streams, but those 2K22 streams are actually edited into a video on the Turbo channel. It's a lot more of the funnier moments. All right, we're almost at level 9. Keep pushing, keep pushing. There was Switch 2, but it was only Ultra this time, and it was a little short. Yeah, but I talked about all those GTA leaks because it's shorter and there's less to do, and it's just me because there's a very real possibility it could just be taken down. So we'll see. What about a sports bra? That could go with this look. Looking like every fourth person at Pride. Geometric print tee. So yeah, for those of you going through the backlog, what have you guys been watching? I imagine that the 22 streams from 2022 hold up better than I remember them. But when I think back to like 2022, I was 21, so I was like, oh god, I don't want to watch those. Okay, inching along. Moving right along, it's a fair good time and good news. Okay, I really hope he doesn't like this, because if he does, he's just gonna reach level 9, and then I'm just gonna stop doing that. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. It looked like very flesh-colored when I first looked at it. It's not too bad. That's right, it wasn't streamed on YouTube. It was just on the Turbo channel. Unless it has been taken down from the Turbo channel, which I am not privy to. Let's try this. You strike me as a sweat. 2Coin has been more of a sweater guy. Yes! Like I said, there's a ton of streams on the Turbo channel that are not on this. Okay, fuck. Just a little bit. Try $20,000. 20,000 pesos, I'll have you know. But if you're watching this on the main channel, you should really check out the... Oh, fuck you, dude. Pretty sure it's still there? Okay. I have downloaded it just in case. Just in case it becomes a lost episode. My goal is, and I think... I mean, obviously my goal is to run the podcast forever. God damn it, dude. But I think I have it marked on my calendar. For those of you that are not aware, the BHultra channel used to be a group channel. Way back in the day when I started making videos in 2019. And we did a podcast. Not a weekly podcast. I think it started weekly and then it turned like monthly or something. There's a marker I have on my calendar. I don't... Week 1, 4 seconds, weekly. Right. I'm looking for... Where is it? Or is it earlier? Anyway, that podcast ran from technically July 2019 to something 20... No, it did run to 2022. So it would be sometime in like 28, right? 28. Sometimes I mark stuff on my calendars years in advance and I don't know what it means. No. I think the last podcast of that was in... Was it 2021? Maybe it was 2021. July of 2021. So if I get past 2 years, then it will have been the longest time I have done a podcast. And actually, like, kept around. And I'll be honest, we're on shaky foundation right now. We're working around everyone's schedules. But as long as Switch to Ultra lasts longer than 2 years... I like Blinks a lot. Slowly losing it. My main goal is to blow up and then act like... Worth noting, also, you know, I hate to keep sending you guys all over the internet, but... We're about 45 followers away from reaching 1,000 on Twitch. I think Twitch is the least amount of followers I have on anything, right? Let me check my fucking Blue Sky. Alright, well, congrats on your level 9. Why is everyone pissed now? Oh, okay, only 500 on there. Well, if it matters at all, I don't really care about Blue Sky. I tried. I really did try. That's what I wanted to say earlier.
I did. But did you hear all the talk about a grab range?
Oh, yeah? I heard about that a while ago. But you know what? We never finished talking about the tragic backstory.
That discussion is different than the one we were having about freezing time, right?
Totally different? Anyway,
Alright. Earlier, and I know this is defeatist ideology, somebody said something about the Twitch update. It's like, oh, well, they're AI training your stuff. There's really no proper... like, I'm not saying this to be defeatist and be like, oh, there's nothing we could do, so who cares anyway. I'm locking in, hold on. I generally feel like I'm gonna throw up. I thought it's always that third one. Gotcha. Something bad's gonna happen to the Ink CEO. I want the middle box. When it comes to Twitch, it's like, okay, well, if it's a mandatory decision, and I know I need to stand my ground more, but, like, there's not much I can do about that. Similar, like, I left, stuff has been really bad this year when it comes to, like, AI training. I left Twitter in January because they started AI training tweets or something. And then TikTok started doing it, so I left there. And then slowly over time, they've been, like, walking back on that or lying about walking back on it and been slowly moving back. I want you guys to know, it's been... What, January, February, March, April, May, well, it's the 8th month, so it's been 8 months. I have spent 8 months off of Twitter, alright? I tried to use Blue Sky, I really did. Alright, let's give you the bowler hat. But everyone on that app made it so fucking miserable. Speaking of lost media, is the audio from the 2K22 VOD muted? Or is my hearing that at church? I can hear your voice, but not anything else from the game. I mean, if I'm talking, then maybe the game is just quiet. If the whole thing is muted, it might be one of the streams where I watched WrestleMania, because WWE is very litigious. Alright, let's give you something. Hey, I'll give you a little meal. Have you tried? I don't know, using... Have you tried? I don't know, using neither. If I had a different job, sure. But these last couple weeks, or rather this last week, I realized that, like, all of the information I need specifically for the Switch to Ultra podcast is on Twitter. To the point where I didn't re-download it, but I set notifications for very specific, like GTA update accounts. What's something new we haven't done? Hi! You seem like a hyped up guy. 110%. Blue Sky is just kind of boring. And everyone's up on their fucking high horse about how they're morally superior for not using Twitter. And it just kind of soured the entire thing. I still haven't re-downloaded it on my phone, right? I haven't extended that far. But I think promotion is probably better over there. I haven't even gone back to Twitter. I just want everyone to know that this Blue Sky experiment, I fucking tried, alright? I really did. Are you? Is the GTA updates account just the leak guy? Well, he doesn't have a Twitter account. Those are people LARPing. Okay. Let's try a steampunk coat. Blue Sky's kind of boring, but I get way more likes there sometimes than on Twitter. I mean, maybe that's the audience you're looking for. It's just not... I mean, I like the idea... You guys know that I don't really care about numbers, like viewers or monetization. Well, I mean, not monetization, but like... I don't like to chase trends. I just like to make what I make and hopefully people watch. Holy shit, guard, kill that guy. You have a lot of levels to get up. Okay, let's do some bullshit. Let's put you in here, try this. Try the beach. Let's do all these outfits. Beach vacation outfit. But I do oh, that's cute. I'm very crow brain where if you give me a list of achievements, if you give me like a list of numbers from a data standpoint, because I'm video game brained, I want those numbers to go up. Rather, I want all those numbers to match, right? So I got 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't need any more than that. That's already too many. What I do want is that amount on everything else. I want all those numbers to like kind of consolidate. Feel like people choose to make it boring. I tried following funny people, and there's some people that are only over there. I do not regret it. Because if I did not do it, then I would not have become mutuals with Push Dustin, and we wouldn't have had him on the podcast, right? And I've been watching him since I was a teenager. That was a very important thing for me. I'm glad that happened. Everything else has kind of been a wash, but I don't regret it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I have a couple's costume idea, but you guys gotta be open-minded about this. Okay, you bow, wipe sweat, swagger, smiles when angry, smug. Yammers away at maximum volume. Natters away. LARP now just meaning lie is so weird. No, I'm not. I mean, yeah, but they are pretending to be someone else. That is very literally LARPing. I mean, in the modern internet term of it. At least I'm using it correctly. Alright, let's try some shirts. Now, they're missing some key elements that Twitter already has, like making polls and scheduling posts that I wish Blue Sky had. They're just not quite there yet. My new stance is I treat Twitter like I treat America, right? Everything, holy shit, Chris Undertale outfit? Everything is worse. There are Nazis, there's AI, there's CP. It's all running rampant and it's all awful and it's terrible. But I was here first. I'm not leaving because stuff got really bad. Alright, they should leave. They being the administration, not insert whatever group you hate here. Whatever the boogeyman of the week is. A pendulum swings back and forth in between conservatives' head about whether they hate Mexicans or trans people. Imagining a Mexican trans person would make their heart explode. There's a lot of Undertale themed outfits. I'm not doing this on purpose. I personally use Truth Social. It's the true freedom platform. Yeah, that's the only one where free speech is legal, you know? Finally, comedy is legal. I feel like we're gonna run out of clothes. Okay, but the Gooner, the Dopig, and the 2-coin... No, sorry. Did we get 2-pig up to level 9? Lest you could put more images in a post. That's kind of cool, but I agree with what you mean. Yeah, I'm not in a hypothetical where I didn't leave Twitter, right? I'm not leaving because I was there before Elon, all right? X needs to fuck... I still believe, because it was Twitter longer... It was Twitter longer... Thank you for the bless. It was Twitter longer than it was X, alright? I'm not calling it X. I still believe that it'll be reverted back at some point. I said that I would go back to Twitter when the president died. And I'm still locked in on that. But a lot of deaths has happened, and it kind of... You know, it's like when you have a really bad day, so you just start smoking again. You're like, oh, well, nothing matters anyway. A twit longer, you say. I can't believe that and this is not telling you to do this. All right, let me be clear. Can't believe I've been on the internet for this long and nobody's made a twit longer about me yet. You know what I did learn, because I do still have Twitter on my browser. Somebody sent... What's going on over there? Somebody sent me a tweet the other day, and it was like a fighting game tweet. So, you know I fuck with that. And I wanted to bookmark it, because that's what I've been doing when people send me tweets I like, because I can't repost them anymore. I don't want to post on there unless it's promotion. And I went to go bookmark it, but I couldn't. And I was like, oh, I guess you can't bookmark tweets anymore. And then I went to their account, and it turns out they have me blocked. I've never been blocked by someone before. I don't even know what I did. Is it because they've seen my videos and don't like them? Or is it because I tweeted something? I'm really curious as to why that happened. I've never been blocked before. I didn't know... Also, sort of related. Somebody commented on my Letterboxd review the other day. That shouldn't be allowed. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. They should read my review and go, yes, I agree with everything you said. I jest, because the person who responded was actually someone I met at the movie theater, and we just see each other there on occasion. It's kind of like a book club. I saw Undertone earlier this year, and it sucked, and I was writing a review of it, and they saw me writing a review, and then we just exchanged letterboxes. That's what the world's all about. Don't worry, I've been working on a twit longer about you. I appreciate that. This guy has opinions I don't agree with. This guy plays an exaggerated character on stream for comedic purposes. Yeah, you're loud as hell. You strike me as a snores loudly kind of person. Some people just indiscriminately block people, such as me. No, some accounts just mass block because of annoyances beyond your control. I will say, I haven't blocked an account ever, but I mute every checkmark. Because you know, Twitter doesn't matter. Oh shit, they got in a fight. Wait, I didn't give him the bowler hat. Okay, wait. What the hell? Why are you being mean to me? Okay, hold on. Hey you, I got a hat for you. Letterboxd being like an interactive social media platform feels wrong. I kind of like it. There was a recent Matt Johnson interview where he put it really eloquently that he described it as like, oh yeah, movies are really popular with Gen Z, and movies are kind of like a new collectible. He said like, oh, when I was a kid, I would collect Pogs, but now like people in their 20s, Gen Z, will go to the movie theater and like log movies, and that'll be a part of their collection. I really like Letterboxd a whole lot. Muting is the move since it doesn't deboost your account. Yeah, and like, this is I care about the internet a lot, right? I'm on it a lot of the time. I'm trying not to be terminally online, but, you know, I am there.
I said stop thinking about this, Alana. Do you think we're compatible?
Sure, why not?
I couldn't agree more.
This is gonna get messy.
You know what?
Normally, I would be like, oh, don't do it. But, like, there's 5 of you left. Everyone else is in a relate. You might as well, you know? Anything that's gonna boost her confidence. Anything that's gonna boost her gold. Wait, you already like... Yeah, you like fried shrimp. Oh, you like fried shrimp. Dude, I am actually blocked on the official Netanyahu Twitter account. That's fucking awesome. I didn't know there was an official Twitter account. How do you do that? Just by being against killing children? Is that all it takes now? Radical communist streamer Hassan Piker has invaded every facet of Twitch.tv. And he's inside me like a symbiote. I should probably word that better. But if you have a check mark, you're not a real person. That's my stance. And by that, I either mean you are literally a bot, right? Because most of the blue check marks are actual bots that were put there to bolster the paid Twitter blue check mark thing so that people think that it's a good deal. Or you are a real person, but you're trying to make money off of Twitter, so you're just engagement baiting the whole time. In which case, circle back to C, previous answer, you are not a real person. You are a discourse machine. Yeah, you strike me as a tiny steps kind of person. So yeah, if you have a check mark on Twitter, get rid of that shit. You're not a real person. But I don't care. I block every AI prompt that has the go. I do have Grok blocked. I forgot about Grok blocked. Did you see that the person who made Too Many Cooks is a horror movie called Buddy? Don't approach me and assume I don't know Casper Kelly. Don't assume I don't know his entire filmography. I've been a Casper Kelly fan since you were in your parents' balls. Yeah, I have heard. He also did the Adult Swim Yule Log 2, and a segment in VHS Halloween, and also the episode of Harvey Birdman with Grape Ape in it, and the Scooby-Doo Project. For more info on that, wait for September 2nd, when the new BHultra video comes out. Ironically, most political Twitter accounts are Russian bots, American ones. It's like an immediate honeypot. If you see any post that's popular... look at all of the blue checkmark responses, and they're all like, yeah, but they're illegal. You know, shit like that. Aren't you afraid of China? What if we become India? You know, shit like that. As soon as you see a blue checkmark, just mute them immediately. I promise that. That's why I never really had a problem with Twitter prior to the AI stuff. Like, I know people complain about it getting worse, but it never got worse for me because I just muted all the people who aren't real. Don't worry, Ultra, they're gonna stop the checkmark paid program very soon. Is that true, or is this coke? Alright, let's give him the hat now, because this is kind of a sick fit. Everyone gets a bowler hat. I block anyone who is passionate about something I don't care about. I know that's probably like a straw man, but like, why? What's the argument here? Why would you do that? They just give her pretty dresses. I saw one Twitter account about Texas getting independence, and one tweet they listed reasons why Texas would make a great independent country, and one of the reasons was warm water ports. What does that even mean? I guess I'm not a true Texas Ranger. Wearing a Samba suit. Does that also mean you muted Nintendo of America? I think I did. Like, it started with just blue check marks, and then I started doing the gray and the yellow ones. Because here's the thing. If there's an account, like an official account like that tweets out official material, that shit will get to me, right? If I follow enough people, they'll be talking about it. It's the same reason I follow a bunch of people on wrestling Twitter. Even if I'm not watching the show, I can open up the app and people could be like, holy shit, Jon Moxley, and I'll know that something happened. And they'll post like gifs of him moaning and stuff. You strike me as radiant. No, that's a straw man. I just legitimately do that. You block anyone who's passionate about something you don't... It's not even you block them because you disagree with them. You block them for having passion for something you don't... What a weird thing to do. I don't understand that at all. Let's give you an aerobics leotard. You're the only one that's not level 9. We gotta bump these numbers up. I want to be honest, chat. I don't have a chat. Like, we're gonna do a challenge. I don't have one planned today. Maybe we do the actual Final 5 challenge and let factors outside of the game decide. Let a vote transpire. Holy shit, they love being a lifeguard. Now would be the time to use the emotes. Or maybe we save that for the end. I mean, we'll see. It is accurate to the actual total drama, but, you know, total drama is kind of stupid sometimes, so maybe not. I feel like people are really averse to liking things that are bad, or admitting that something they really like isn't that good. Because I love total drama, but it's also, like, not a great show. But I love it. And I think both of those things are possible. I feel like a lot of people just aren't really... They don't like that interpretation. The dirty bubble challenge, right, where everyone's got to pop a bubble. Block everyone against BHultra, including modern BHultra, because he disagrees with the real BHultra. That's true. If I said something in the past... See, that's why I'm like, oh, fuck, people are watching streams for 2022. Because I probably said some shit I don't agree with anymore. Block any account that shows up as an ad. Yeah, there's been like... Well, the thing is, those boosted accounts are always fucking blue check marks. I thought you were leveling up for the upcoming challenge. No, I just think it's a good precedent to set for them to all be on the same page. Yeah, if someone posts about Love Island and I don't care about Love Island, why would I want to see their post? Well, why are you seeing their post? I assume the way to say, oh, I'm not going to see their post anymore is just to not follow them. I miss the old BHultra. He used to censor himself whenever he would say Nazi for some reason. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Here's some radio jorts. Dirty Bubble Challenge is the paddleball challenge. Right. Sorry, I was referencing a stream from Monday. I don't know if you were there or not. Get caught up on the Boxiversary. Did I feed you yet? Yes. Okay. What about a bird brooch? I don't see much of a difference between not following and blocking. That works off the interpretation that you are following everyone by default. Why even bother blocking if you're not going to see their post anyway? You're doing an extra step. If you see a post from someone you're not following, your options are blocking them or doing nothing, and they both accomplish the same thing. I think cutting out the middleman. Fashionista. Let's go. But you gotta keep the hat on. The hat's important. The Edge Ultra, the Never Woke. Well, that's the thing is I censor myself less now. There's something I'm quoting in the recent video that I really thought about leaving uncensored. But I thought that people would take it out of context. And then I thought, like, oh, I'll just leave it uncensored on Patreon. But then it feels like I'm, like, monetarily benefiting from it. So I'm just going to leave it censored. Here's more gold. They're going to stop boosting accounts with negative attention, though. Not sure when. They're going to stop boosting accounts with negative attention. Okay, but you still pay for... See, the thing is, I think that X can revert to Twitter. I don't think that they're going to do away with the checkmark thing. Because, like, Instagram and TikTok already do, like, a paid verified situation. What's weird is that on YouTube, you don't have to pay to be verified. You just need, like, to be popular enough. I guess I'm not, but, like, I've seen people with, like, 50,000 subscribers that are verified. Do they think I'm not a real person? We're almost there. Everyone's got matching bowler hats. Counts a negative aura. there's a social credit system. It's like wings. Oh, okay. They did not like that. Have you asked to be verified? I have to ask? Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm not doing that shit. Heart pendant. I want to stay niche. I have somehow managed to simultaneously get 100,000 subscribers, but only like 5K views default on a video. So like I'm still niche, but that one video that people really like is hopefully paying my rent. I'm honestly living the dream. I might be poor right now, but I'm rich in heart. Fuck. It's true, but it feels nice to know that I'll never see the post again. I believe people can change, but I also believe that if you buy a checkmark, you're not a real person, and I won't have to see. I'm sure there's a ton of people in my mute list that got rid of their checkmark. And maybe I'll go back to the mute list someday and lift them from their sentence, but, you know, if it don't bother me, it don't bother them. They don't know. You can't know if you're muted by me. Unless you do have a check mark, in which case, you are muted by me. There's a really easy in. And it's a shame because I like Justin Wang, but I can't tolerate a blue check mark. Problematic fave. Alright. Oh shit. A 100 boosts? We started with 22, which means they each at least got to like 4 levels. Platinum trophy? Nice hat.
That's definitely something to celebrate. I'm supposed to do something now. Thanks for watching. I'm a Gooner, and you're up to date.
I didn't check the actual morning news, though. What does the Gooner dream of? By the fountain. Oh. I wish I could stop those from... I think I just need to remove all the friends. I don't know if this is for everyone, but for me, at least my Twitter algorithm was like made to rage bait me. I've been falling for it on TikTok as of late, where like it'll send you videos that you know it'll piss you off, so that you stay on the platform to like make a response or whatever. But I've just started commenting on videos. Fuck it, man. Fuck this pussy boy. Fuck it. All right, hold on. Zoom out on a macro scale. Okay, we don't have news anymore. We've shut down all the news stations. And sometimes you go to the app and they're just saying insane shit. Like, oh, America's not gonna have any power for 18 months. Who told you that? Where did you hear that? What are you talking about? I think I'll buy it.
Thank you very much.
I'll buy one of everything. So if it has a check, it means I already have it. Ironically, these are checked. Wait, no. It means I have all of them. I see.
Thank you very much.
One of these. Ooh, I like that. What if it was purple? We should save our pesos for if we need to actually do something with the challenge. Any quick build amenities? Right, we unlocked trash cans last time.
Please come again.
What's weird is that the fountain didn't have the... Okay, there we go. The collecting of the change. I thought I missed it. 1,000 pesos? There are only 5 of them, to be fair. Are you even allowed to get down to 1 person on the islands? Oh shit, they're having a heated... Train their favorite recipes for some French toast. He's reading fucking smut to them. Oh, hi. Hey, Meg. Cat on the desk. Ladies and gentlemen, cat on the desk. The internet's goal is to piss you off so that you stay on it longer to argue with people who are pissing you off. Fuck, we skipped right past 69 and 67, huh? We got some wishes to grant, though. Alright, let's see. What are the options here? Yeah, barbed wire? Yeah, of course. Let's make this place a prison. Let's make this house a home. Hi, kitty. Okay. 3 more wishes. Let's see. What else we got? Retro street lamp. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're back to Meg now? Alright, Andre. What does that mean? Outdoor dining set. And next we're going with Pinwheel! Missed opportunity in 6-7 and 6-9. I know! Skipped right to it. So 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6... How do I unlock those? Pinwheel! We're gonna make this entire island powered by clean energy, or we're gonna make a bunch of propellers that'll move the island like a boat, like a brother ship. How many more destinations do we got? Yeah, I guess you can just really farm and grind the levels up. But those are clothes that I've been collecting over multiple weeks of the show, so... I probably could afford to send them all on... Well, no, because I have to select it as a wish. Don't. Meg's playing with my big gulp. They've been very lovely as of late. Although I couldn't sleep last night because they were trying to sleep on me. No room in my bed. Okay, so I do have another wish then. I need to unlock 5 more wishes. So probably 5, 10, 15, right? Nah, let's get a clock. All right. What? No way. Okay, you're currently talking to Boxberry, right? You have a pet next to you who you are ignoring. I swear to God.
Hello. I'm 2 Point. You know, from lost years intermediate.
If you have a question,
Go to set. I wanna check.
is this about the pet?
Okay. No one else is listening. I'm going to ask a deeply personal question now. The host, what kind of person would you not want to become? Verified Twitter user. Phew. I'm glad no one on this island is a verified Twitter user. Flip a coin.
But how do you feel?
Sometimes I still can't believe I'm lucky enough to have Jason as my sweetheart.
Dude, if the finale of this show is between the couple that calls each other Jason and Lucia. What a GTA year it's been, am I right, guys? We have 2 GTA characters, we have 2 wrestling characters, and the Dough Pig stands alone. Oh, now you want to play a game? Oh, you want to play games with me, huh?
Huh. Let's play some quiz together. Flip a coin.
This one I can do. Sorry, my crack's frozen.
First, soon denied.
Uh-oh.
What do you think it is?
That's like a fucking, that's a, right. It's the one that's not made up. What happened to crack? Did I have a crack stroke?
Your second consumed item. What do you think it is?
Beef bourguignon.
Answer is tiramisu.
Ladyfingers. Hold on, I'm trying to click it enough so it just manually crashes. It seems like it already did crash. Oh, close the program. All right, can we bring this back? Can we bring this energy back? I just opened up 2 of them. Okay, put you there. Put her there. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're back. We're back. And better than ever. We're good. Will GTA 6 be available on my Xbox 360, guys? You jest, but I think I told the story, maybe not on Total Tomodachi Islands. But I went to GameStop, like, I guess months ago, and there was a dude in front of me in line who wanted the new wrestling game, like 2K26. But he's like, do they have a PS4 version? And the man behind the desk had to very patiently and politely explain that they're no longer releasing games for the PS4. And this guy was not having it. I don't even blame him. I own a PS5. I probably won't be using it anymore. Can I say, I know we talked about this on a previous stream, but the idea of a week-long boycott, just keep boycott. Why a week? You gotta lock the fuck in, man. I won't get GTA 6, but I'd be interested to see you live stream it when it's out. I mean, that'll be on the Twitch channel and also the Turbo channel. I was just subscribing to the Turbo channel. Fuck, what was I gonna say? The waiting thumbnail. Yeah, do we do something with these barbed wire fences? What's the max amount of barbed wire fences I can buy? You guys know what I'm gonna say. I hope that our few remaining friends give up on trying to save us. I hope we come up with a fail-safe plot to piss off the dumb few that forgave us. I hope the fences we mended fall down beneath their own weight. I hope we hang on past the last exit. I hope it's already too late. And I hope the junkyard a few blocks from here someday burns down. I hope the rising black smoke carries me far away, and I never come back to this town again. In my life, I hope I lie, and tell everyone you were a good wife, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. Dun, 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 dun. I hope I cut myself shaving tomorrow. I hope it bleeds all day long. Our friends say it's darkest before the sun rises. We're pretty sure they're all wrong. I hope it stays dark forever. I hope the worst isn't over. I hope you blink before I do. I hope I never get sober. And I hope when you think of me years down the line, you can't find one good thing to say. And I hope that if I found the strength to walk out, you'd stay the hell out of my way. I am drowning. There is no sign of land. You are coming down with me, hand in unlovable hand, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. Oh shit, they're having it. Oh, it's the flower boss! Flower boss, flower boss. I miss when consoles had other uses like being a DVD player. Well, they still do, to be fair. Nobody uses DVDs. See, we still use the Xbox for fucking Blu-ray. Will the new Splatoon be on my PS5? I was gonna say Halo, but Halo is actually on PlayStation. Yeah. What are the nudity rules on Twitch? I don't care. I'm gonna stream the game, and I'll just record it at the same time. And if the VOD gets taken down, then I'll censor it, or I'll just hold on to it. I don't know. But hey, you might want to catch it live just in case. I imagine for a game it's a little different, right? Make sure you still got enough money to actually eliminate someone. Oh, I didn't think about that. 300 pesos. I'll just sell stuff. Alright, now... I don't actually know what I want to do with these. Are they electric fences? Barbed wire fence. Is this just another... This is a jail challenge? Okay, so question. Is this barbed wire challenge going to be who can escape the prison faster or who can stay in the prison the longest? Is it an endurance challenge or is it a maze? There are like 4 or 5 different types of challenge we could do on the show, and we're 18 episodes in. Most of them are endurance challenges or escape challenges. I mean, we could do both, right? Well, no, you can't, because they're sort of antithetical to each other. Endurance? Yeah, we could do another endurance. Question. 474? That's like 100... 10? No, 100... Well, it was 440, but 110, so 120... No, 115? Alright, well... How about this? We build this huge prison. A giant prison system. And every 10 minutes, the prison gets smaller. Oh, yeah, like the walls are closing in on them. It's gonna take a lot to do these individual corners, but hey, that's why you're here, right? All trial and error. Flower man. Maze with fireworks goal again. I mean, we could put fireworks inside. It's like a big bell they got to ring. Ooh, I see. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. I mean, this might be too open. Yeah, maybe we close that gap a little bit. So that way it's like just a rectangle as opposed to building around it. Fuck you. Yeah, like we just go to this edge and then just go down. That probably makes a little bit more sense. There are only 5 of them. Like an escape room in a cartoon. Except they can't... It's not really about escaping. It's about who can stay in the longest. And it's gonna get claustrophobic. Real soon. Now listen real good. So we're gonna need to... Well, we got a lot more fences than we needed. Ooh, wait. Gotta go past the brick. My mistake. We'll get rid of the ones on the side. What we could do, because we're gonna have a lot of fence left over, is create a secret escape path so that either you have to stay in there longest, or... Wait, what? Or you can escape in the very complicated way. But then multiple people would need to have immunity. I don't know if that works. Wait, I'm not done, I'm not done, I'm not done. I hit the wrong button. Batch mode. Satchmo. Alright. Grab those. Store them. The prison yard. What's something that prison yards have? You can have an umbrella in there. Some prison... Some weights. Why? I didn't want that to happen like that. Oh, they could race with these. All 5 of them. They could have like a sprinkler here. By the electric fence. Alright, well. And there's the prison yard. Where is everybody? It's challenge time! Enough of the flower boss. You guys can have this conversation inside. That's why they're all wearing the hats. Yeah, we'll do it like this. This is the bus they're taking to the place. Oh, no, 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 no. Now the boxberry has infected mascot as well. The 5 of you, the final 5. Why'd you take your hat off? Wait, did I ever give you the hat? I'll give you the hat, did I not? Who's left? Hey, you. There we go. Okay, hold on. You real quick. I got a present for you. I think I just didn't want you to level up. Yeah. This is important, and we gotta be quick about it. Take this, take this, take this. The big scare challenge. This isn't the endurance test, by the way. They just need to stay within the confines of the electric fence. Ooh. An hour on the clock. Wait, what happened? Did we start over? Okay, yeah, I guess an hour starting now, right? Guys, the challenge barely just started. Okay, luckily it'll still be one VOD. For whatever reason, I think on Twitch it just split. Alright, they're all within the confines of the... Maybe we made it too small? No, you guys... Okay, Mascot XL has left the... I'm starting to think that this challenge might last 5 fucking minutes. For whatever reason, Mascot has given up the challenge. Maybe they believe that nobody here will actually eliminate them. Well, the Gooner observes. Tucoin getting on that rocker. Oh, getting off that rocker. Like my goat, dough pig. I mean, yeah, he's lost in the sauce. The barbed wire is what really sells it. Should they be facing inward? I guess this makes more sense. And the Gooner has also decided to leave. 3 members. Campers, challengers. Could these 3 be our final 3 on this show? Yeah, I'm just going on here first time looking at this good. They all got matching bowler hats for being in the final 5, for making it this far. All right, Twitch chat. Well, you have your display here. Can you go ahead and hold up a sign of your favorite, of who you're rooting for between these 3? There are emotes for all of them. For example, they look like this. Like that. Dope pick. No, you have free. There you go. Ba, 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 ba. YouTube chat is simply just gonna have to yell it out. Okay, that works too. Interesting choice of characters here. Okay, now we're truly locked in. I don't even think I need to close the cage slowly over time. I mean, the Gooner and Mascot just refuse to play. That's what happens with these endurance tests. Some people really crack under the pressure. They're already stuck on the island. There's only so much they can stomach. Now we wait while everyone roots for their favorite. Yeah, I mean, he's stanced up there. If you have any strong opinions, now would be the time to make them known. We're just watching. We're silent observers. This is the Prime Directive. Ugh. He sees his competition and is feeling cocky. I'm the greatest ever. The thing about these final five, right, is that other than the Gooner, of course, I kind of don't want to see any of them go. Oh, they're having a cute little date over there. I mean, Dopig's thinking about being the third wheel. But at some... Listen, there can only be... No. No. Wait a minute. They're making their way to the prison wall. Oh, I know they're having a little time by the sprinkler. Or maybe two coin has left. Leaving just the Ink CEO and Dopig. This is a pretty sick shot, though. Dopig is reading your chat. Okay, hold on. Wait. Dude, this is an awesome, like, wait screen. They're playing a game out there. For those of you that only watch on the main channel or are new to the BHultra live streams, we did a show called the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown, where we would play different Nintendo Switch games every week leading up to the release of the Switch 2. And one of the first games we played was Animal Crossing New Horizons, which you may have seen a clip in the Smash Bros. Video where we created Penn Island. And it was early in 2024, or I guess the summer of 2024, when we started the Penn Island Restoration Fund, where then, after every week of playing a Switch game, we would dedicate the last 20 minutes to going back to Animal Crossing and checking in on Penn Island. And I think, you know, if we do a second season of this show, it won't be until, like, April or May of next year. So between September and May, maybe each time we play the Switch 2, we just check back in with the one winner. The one person left on Total Tomodachi Island. We're observing. It's like an aquarium. Oh, he's not reading your chats anymore. Dopig's from Animal Crossing. Dopig is from Mario Paint. Igor Simp is from Animal Crossing. I was just saying that, like that of the Penn Island Restoration Fund, we could continue to come back to this, but only if you watch the other streams. Alright, he's waddling his way back over there. Hopping on his horsey. Dopig is really just somewhere else. They win the island and lose all their friends. Yeah, I love that idea. Come Tuesday. It's like a terrarium. We're terrorizing. Oh, for the patron that asked if we need to download anything for the game, I think we already did earlier this year. I'll tell Paxter to give a tutorial in the BHultra Patreon Discord server. Hey, did you know for only $15 a month, you get access to the BHultra Patreon Discord server if you are an adult, where every Saturday we play games and every Sunday we watch shows and we're all friends? Just something to think about. There we go. They just be on the island by themselves, so lonely. Yeah, but we could check in with them. This is so wholesome. Was it lonely or wholesome? Oh! Dough Pig is frozen in place. This is a good strategy. Good planning by the Dough Pig. But it seems the Ink CEO has spotted this as well. Might refuse to let it happen. I'm putting my controller down. All right, this is not up to me no more. At a certain point, the game plays itself. I think if I keep doing this show, maybe this is like a yearly thing, right? Even though there's only so many challenges we could do, we could just keep redoing the challenges, to be fair. I like the idea of it being a regular show, so to speak. But that means I will have played Tomodachi Island Living the Dream probably more than any other streamer. Even if I'm playing it in 3 years' time, that's way more. Stay in the cages, daydream elsewhere. Yeah, and he's frozen now. Imagination sequences. Yeah, but I worry if I click on it, it's gonna mess with. I think we just need to be silent observers here. Even if these two are in a stalemate for the next like hour and a half, we are here to observe. Peep Dough Pig strat. It's not cheating, hey, it's strat. Everyone else left really early. Just a matter of who between these two is going to gain immunity. Actually, guard. Wait, can you? No, I don't think you can do a prediction. Or if you do, you can't gamble on it. Don't worry about it. It has made it down to these two. Which of these two will it be? Will it be the two masters? I gotta say that, like, you know, for these being the final five, Dough Pig and Ink CEO and Mascot XL have been the most winning of these challenges. Feels like 2Coin and the Gooner have kind of just made it by. Download anything for upcoming friend slot. I asked the Paxter in the server. It looks like he is typing. It's his game. For those of you who don't know, we do a show every Saturday night called Friend Slop, where we play a online game with the denizens of the BHultra Patreon Discord server, whether that be friends, special guests, or patrons. And as of late, I have created a Google form that is exclusive to patrons, where they have been able to submit the online games that they want to play. And we spun a wheel and we played GTA last Saturday to see what the next game would be. Also, by that same metric, I have a very special Friend Slop announcement at the end of this stream. I just need to remember to make that announcement, which I will probably. I don't have it like set up or anything, but I do have the images that I need. I mean, maybe we could use this frame to promote, right? We just put it right there on the right side. I like this camera angle because it doesn't look like I'm an omnipotent being who's looking down on them. It looks like I'm a camera guy who's about their height, holding my camera above the fence. Now a custom trial for slopping with the friends. Yeah, but only for the patrons. Also, every year, we started doing this in 2024, every year in October, we host movie nights every night in October, whether that be like midnight, 1 a.m., basically whenever I finish work. We start it very late, and we watch a different spooky-themed movie every night in October, and that stretches across 27 nights, from the October 1st to October 27th. And we always end off with Little Shop of Horrors and Sweeney Todd. So we have 25 movies to pick, and it seems that we've already picked those 25 movies. You know, I mean, being a patron in any month is a good deal, but if you're gonna subscribe at any month out of the year, it should be October. That's when the real shit's happening. Or I don't know how it works, September and October, so you could be a part of the upcoming thing. We'll see. Well, the upcoming thing is also like kind of collaborate. We'll see. Rooting for Girltra at first. Girltra made it to the merge at the very least. So surprised that Girltra won so much just to lose. I feel like it was her fuck-ass husband, and he didn't even win. Many such cases. Don't let him harsh your shine. This piece of paper that I've been drawing on and writing on for the show, is really beat to shit. I mean, I can keep erasing and drawing, but by the end of the show, I guess I gotta get rid of it. Gotta get that. My idea for a hypothetical season 2. Oh, sorry. My lens cap was on. My idea for a hypothetical season 2, if we do it, you know, I don't want to lock in anything, because it is a lot of weeks where you just don't get to play any other game, is keeping all the either, regardless, I think a new season will have 11 returning members and 11 new competitors. Whether those 11 be the final 11 of the show, or the 11 that were a part of the winning team being Team Grass. Because then there's 11 of them that we don't really get to see often. Your Wheel Turner comes to mind. But there's only so many games we could simulate me stuff. That's why we did it in Smash Bros. Hopefully, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort? Is that what it's called? Hold on. Switch Sports Resort, yes. So where are we on this schedule right now? We're week 18. So tomorrow on the main channel and the Turbo channel, we're going to... I promise you're not missing anything. We're going to be playing the trio of year 2 games, which is Rhythm Heaven, Splatoon Raiders, and Star Fox 2026. And then we have the Friend Slop. And then... Wait, no, yes. And then Switch 2 Ultra and the Boxiversary Switch Places. And then when this show ends, Fire Emblem presumably takes over that spot. Yeah, they didn't move at all. Wow. Beginning of her end was getting married. Arceus Jr. put out big main character energy and then just went crazy for a day. Hey, listen, that happens on these reality shows. We might just be looking at this for the next hour. The elimination that week was Rage against Girltra. If she was still here, she would have won. I think that Girltra would have dominated this prison challenge, right? Because she loves staying in uncomfortable places. Maybe love isn't the word. Okay, well, while I have this piece of paper here, to my understanding, Fortune's Weave gonna be epic. Won't be around for those till I beat the game myself, though. I promise you, if you get the game on release, you are going to beat it before me. I promise you that. Because, like, these are each weeks, right? So, by my 10th Fire Emblem stream, which is 30 hours into a game, which is probably like 300 hours, that'll be the middle of November. Whatever it takes you to do in that game in 3 days, it'll take me 3 months. I promise there won't be spoilers. So, just so I'm clear, the... Fuck, okay, hold on. The Gooner is in love with... Let me check on this, hold on. Mascot's in love with Gooner. Gooner's in love with Ink CEO. Oh, I didn't mean to... You go back in your house. I didn't mean to... Don't worry about me. That's all gonna become a mess at some point, huh? Go back over the fence. Okay, so Mascot is in love with Gooner. Gooner's in love with Ink CEO. Ink CEO is dating 2Coin, and Dopig is completely unbothered. I think, right? Let's test everyone else, right? Don't touch that thing. Okay, they want to get married. Do you want to get married? I'm a creeper. Minecraft grip. She's always playing on those damn maracas. Alright. She loves staying in uncommon places. That way she's married. The ultimate endurance challenge. Yeah, she's one of those, like... wives from the 80s, or one of those like trad wives that'll tell you is like, yeah, you're gonna be unhappy every day, but that's the sacrifice you need to be willing to make. Okay, so Mascot loves Gooner, Gooner loves Inxio, Inxio loves 2Coin, and 2Coin presumably loves his husband. And Dopig is there. That's awesome, actually. What happens if another contestant comes back in house? If another contestant walks back into the prison, I will remove them. That is simply not how the endurance test works. Bop, bop, bop. But yeah, Paxter is a regular in the Turbo YouTube chat and a patron in the Patreon Discord server. I should probably make sure I have this stuff downloaded because I'm going to be out of the house on Saturday. I also, on Sunday, we normally start our watch parties at 8 p.m. I might actually be in there hours early because I haven't watched an AEW pay-per-view live in a very long time. I would like to watch All In, or is it, yeah, All In at like 1 p.m. before the watch party. Just in case Kofi and Austin show up. I want to get more into AEW. But again, everything is just through posts that I see on my... Is there like an attendance thing in Discord? Can you make like a... you can make like events, right? You could be like, oh, I'm set. If I check this check mark, it means I'm going to be there. How do I do that? Okay, that's the poll. There is a way to do that. I've seen Kiki do it in the other server. Shout out to Offbeat Kiki. That's my fucking dog right there. Dopig went through so much emotional turmoil already. Guess he... Oh, well, that's gone. Might be best to just stay on his own. Yeah, I mean, two spouses in the span of a couple weeks, that's nutty. But the birds are chirping. Honestly, you know what? This is such like a basic thing, but I just left the door open yesterday and I felt way better. I'm gonna go open the door. I know it's hot out or whatever, but it's like late August, so it's kind of, it's like, it's still summer, but not like you're gonna melt if you go outside summer. I'm gonna open the door. Fuck it. Hi, kitty cat. Ente's sleeping right behind me. I know the outside might be loud or whatever, but I don't think you'll hear it. The thing is, like, I love being in this room, but and I don't have any soundproofing. There's a lot I need to do, because on each side of the wall, behind, or right across from me right now, is the air conditioner unit outside, which makes a lot of noise constantly. And then on the other side of this room, the boiler is right next to the other wall. So there's no wall I could stand against where there isn't an insane amount of noise. Are they able to snap out of it? I feel like eventually... I assumed eventually they would. But now I'm not so sure. Melt every time I open the door. Don't get me wrong, it's been hot. But that's why I've been going on my iconic 1 a.m. walks every night. What are you doing, Ente? You look to be in a very awkward position. Takes a long ass time, but yeah. Oh shit! 2Coin has moved. Okay, I looked away for a second. Alright, we're good. I think it's gonna take a long ass time. See, 2Coin knows better. Well, I don't know. If I'm 2Coin, I should probably help Dopig, right? He's like glitching. Hope he's okay. Movement has happened. Signs of life. Wonder who is going to get... Oh! He snapped out of it. Okay. Both are doing their saunterly little walk. Dopig is taking a look at the umbrella. Or he's hiding behind the umbrella and spying on 2Coin. Ooh. Or we're gonna have a meeting here. Let's discuss our terms. Somebody's gonna have to give up at some point. How to use an Ultra? They're manipulating me? This is simply observational. Arguing? They are arguing. Somebody's gonna have to give in. I think they've both learned that neither of them are willing to give it up. So they need to barter. They must reason. They're both like blushing. I'll check it with Mascot once we do this challenge. They don't agree on how to do it. That's true. Yes, comrade. Business, 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 business. Talking, business, business and talking. Arf, 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 arf. Arf, 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 arf. Might leave at the same time if it's an argument. Yeah, but if they leave in opposite directions, whoever's on the right has a lot longer of a way to walk. The long walk. Okay. And we're pulling away. Okay, right back to it. 2Coin gets back on the horse.
Oh, no. I just remembered the most embarrassing thing. And now I'm gonna be thinking about it all day.
And Dopig is smarter than that. Yes, speak to the flower boss. The flower boss speaks to him. Man, who on this island doesn't have a specter that speaks to them in their sleep and tells them evil thoughts? I feel like Dopigs isn't evil as much as it is just like warning him. This feels like a, you know, in the Mario movie where they trap Bowser in a jar and they just keep him there, but the whole time he's like, I'm gonna kill you. It's like that. He's keeping the flower boss at bay, but it's still threatening his life and the life of his friends. Okay, so if I were to check in... No, because she's gonna... We'll be messy after this challenge. What did you just say? Pineapple?
Such a nice, quiet pet.
Is this what prison's like? This sounds awesome. Do you guys have anything to say? If you could say one thing to either Dopig or the Ink CEO right now. How much do we know about their past? That's true, they may just been here already. I hear the whoop, and I think they're moving every time. Really funny, I could barely understand them without captions. I wonder what he was talking to himself about. Oh! Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that one wasn't quite right. I want to try this one. I don't know, if he breaks his legs, he won't be able to leave. Now that he has all of the rockers to himself, he's doing all of them individually. Oh, 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 oh! And the Dopig has left the prison. leaving one inmate remaining. With immunity, with impunity, the winner of the challenge, Inc. CEO. CEO. Alright, let's do this. Sorry. Oh, that's what happens when you open the door, huh?
I can't hold back my feelings for the corner.
Go for it. Fuck it.
I need to tell him how I feel.
Let's do it.
Where should I confess my love?
There's a very real possibility you could be eliminated today, mascot. I know a spot. What a romantic spot.
How should I confess my feelings?
Let's do it cutely. That's kind of, you know, that's your thing.
Change what I'm wearing first.
No, the bowler hat's perfect. You look great.
Alright. It's time to psych myself up and say how I really feel.
Rocker maxing helped CEO in the end. See if the Rockers can help Mascot XL. Because after this, we will be holding an elimination to get down to the final 4.
Okay? I'm just gonna come out and say it. Whenever I see you, my heart turns to do.
Ew.
You're the loveliest stone turtle, Tomodachi. It's 1,000% true. I'm not rhyming on purpose, but I am in love with you.
Love is a crazy way to you guys aren't even dating yet. Gunner's still in love with someone who's already married, or wants to get married. You hate to see it. How could you reject Mascot XL? Get him off the island. Oh, no fucking shot. Alright, yeah, what do you want? Maybe we should have led with this. Yeah, you know, go for it. Oh, I know a spot. Don't you worry. He's gonna love this. This is the Inc. CEO's favorite spot. Getting rejected by a gooner in a fedora. Do it cutely. This has to work. Absolutely not. You look great. Let's run it back. It's time! Let's get a little messy, shall we? I mean, there's only 5 people left on the island anyway. Everyone's vying for the attention of the Inc. CEO. Is he gonna say the line about the goo? I guess. You just stole this bar for bar. See, but I can imagine him saying something about goo. I am in love with you. Leave your boyfriend for me, the gooner. Oh, hi, by the way, I'm cracking, I'm back. Never mind, I'm frozen. Yeah, man, you knew that. How did you not know that? Is everyone secretive on this island? More secrets than I thought? Okay, is crack back? We back in the crack? Back in the crack again. Oh no, back in the crack again. Alright. How are there people with problems still? Okay. Fine, I'll play your game, and then we gotta do the vote.
I've gotta warn you.
Green light, red light again.
Green light, master.
You know, I played your husband in this earlier. You here to avenge them? Double rejection, double depression. Meanwhile, Doe Pig, he may not have won, but he floats above it all. Speaking of floating above it, I'm hovering over the water right now.
Red light. Green light. Red. Well done. The host.
I picked the big one. No, I picked the middle one, I think. Let's just pick the big one again. Great job! Kindness.
You won.
Big! Whoa, hospital drama. Cooking show is what I meant to say. I got a DVD copy of the hit film Tony. Alright, Doe Pig and your new bowler hat. Oh! Caught him at the wrong time. What's going on, man? I'm keeping the jail there in case we need to do a tiebreaker. Just know that the Inc. CEO has immunity. You cannot vote him off.
My heart starts beating faster at the mere mention of breathing.
You're a weird, sick dude, you know that? Doe Pig casts a vote for the Gooner. They all heard what you did to Mascot. Inc. CEO. Is he just hanging out in the prison now for fun? Two Coin cast their vote for the Gooner. Mascot XL.
Huh? Yeah? What is it?
Cast their vote for Doe Pig. How could you say that?
He's the one who shot me down.
I'll leave you alone for now. How does Gooner feel about this? I really thought it was gonna be unanimous. Gooner cast their vote for Mascot XL. What? That's such a mean thing to do. You fucking dickhead. You know what's nuts is if Inxio didn't get immunity, he probably just would have been eliminated. Two Coin. Cast their vote for. There's one vote for Doe Pig, one vote for Mascot XL, and two for Gooner. Two Coin cast their vote for Doe Pig. Okay. So we do need to do a tiebreaker then between the Gooner and Doe Pig. Interesting. Okay. Well, time for a tiebreaker. Back into the you gotta leave, man. You can't stay in here. No, there's a tiebreaker happening, Doe Pig. Somebody's going home today. Is it the Gooner or is it the Doe Pig? No, he's in a relationship, man. What is wrong with everyone here? I know Slim Pickens, right? But like, Doe Pig, don't do this, man.
Looking at face tape has got my heart racing.
No.
Feeling for face tape. Be love.
Yeah, man, sure.
I knew it. Feelings like this can't be.
Can you not just fall in love with someone who isn't? Let it be known, the only person who bothered to fall for someone who wasn't in a relationship was Mascot, and they were punished for it. Alright, Doe Pig, I need you to get back in the jail cell. Talk to Gooner.
Do you think ice cream tastes better in the winter?
Relationship limited to only 2 people? That's true! What about a Tomodachi polycule?
So, between a friend slot and a cereal mascot, which do you like more?
That's a good fucking question. I never thought about it like that.
You must be hungry if your stomach's asking for food that loudly.
He's treating him like a wild animal.
Thanks. I'm starting to...
Alright, well, the tiebreaker has begun. And these two are inside the jail cell. Whoever stays in there the longest will get to stay on Total Tomodachi Island.
I'm so glad that Tank is feeling better again.
Yeah, sure, man. I gotta... Sorry, there's something behind you I gotta deal with. Okay, you wait out there. You're not allowed to be in the prison. Stay away. No... Does that count? Because Dopig left before the Gooner did. So wait. Dopig extended a hand in friendship and said, hey man, I know that it's rough what happened to you. And the Gooner said, alright, let's leave at the same time so we can both stay. And then he hesitated a second so that Dopig would jump out first. The Gooner has manipulated Dopig. I think that's it, right? We can't do another tiebreaker. I said that it began. I think this means that this is the end for Dopig. Man, it had to happen at some point. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Somebody needs to stop the Gooner. I cannot fucking believe. Alright. And now nobody can cheer up Mascot. To be fair, Mascot voted off Dopig. I don't know why they did that.
I wonder if anyone wants to hang out with me.
Oh. Oh. Say goodbye to the Dopig. A lover fell in love 3 separate times, and every time it cost him. Not much of a fighter, leaving the final 4 to be 2 from GTA and 2 from 2K. Fucking bunt. Nope. I tried to say gun and ball game, but... And that is... the elimination of Dopig. Alright, well now I need to remove that emote from Twitch. I can add the green square back now. Let's see. Community, no. Analytic, no. How do I do this? Viewer rewards, emotes. Here we go. Remove Dopig. And we'll put green box. Oh, I can just do green box, right? Okay, that didn't work. You heard that, huh? Okay. What did I title it then? Oh, green space box. Okay, I see. My mistake. Oh, well, then we can remove this from the list of paid emotes. You know what? I'll add Dopig over here, though. Why not, right? In memoriam. To have signs of the Dopig. Signs of the end times. We have 1 open slot. I'm allowed 11 standard emotes. Okay, hold on. What else do I have? Okay, we have Pear Champ, Milk, Pog Dog. I didn't even know I had an open... Do I have any more fucking... What if I just look up PNG on my computer? What else do I got? Okay. Hold on. Some of these are bullshit. Why do I have some of these? Can we just do this picture of the monkey? Image file size is too large. Evidently not. Okay, hold on. I know I got more PNG stuff. Okay, what's small enough to fit? Or can I just morph one of them to fit? What else? What else do we got here? Cum hammer, right, classic. Red rock. No, we have those. Okay, so some of these are just emotes. Snoopy. I don't know why I have a picture of Snoopy. Can I use Ultra? Is that allowed? No, image is not square shaped. Okay, well, I'm now open to applications for an 11th paid emote because we have all the subs. If there's a specific emote you want, we have an open slot. Apply your applications. Okay, this means that now what I can do over here is head over to the BHultra Turbo channel, go to the Mario Paint stream. Should be around here somewhere. Who would have thought that all of this happened because of Brental Floss? Nope. No. Mute that. Okay, add this to the Tomodachi catch-up playlist. And then we go to said playlist, right? Grab this. Grab that grab. I got it. Stop talking. That's past me. It's not a real... Do not fall for the devil's tricks. Greatest trick the devil ever did was convincing Dopig to leave the prison cell. Alright, here you go. All the people over here. All the party people over here. Why can I not... Why am I not allowed to chat in my own chat? Hello? Okay, chat. There's that link to that unlisted playlist. That's a little Tomodachi catch-up. Okay, close out of that. Alright, well, we got that covered. I think there's still more we wanted to do over here, though, right? Something. Well, we can, for one, you know, fix up the... I know that the Ink CEO really loves the prison. Okay, can I deselect this? No, I keep hitting the wrong fucking... Okay, hold on. Put this here, back in the middle. Back in the lab again. What are the houses looking like? Now we can move them all up. They're stupid fucking hats. Alright. You put your right foot in. Put your right foot out. Put your right foot in. Now we need another flower pot. Alexander Flower Pot. My name is Alexander Flower. Let's do pink. That's what the dope pig would have wanted. Alright, perfect. Perfect. We're gonna need to get rid of that over here. Even more erasing. Meaning we're down to our final 4, which means we need to take a group picture. But before we do that, alright, fine. Another. Is it red light, green light? Elusive playlist I keep missing. Now you got a link to it. Hold on to that. It'll be updated with each episode. I did fuck this up last time. No, it wasn't the shadow I fucked up. It was the Zoom quiz.
What do you think it is?
I have no goats anymore, at least till I watch for the Gooner's downfall. Celery.
The answer is...
I don't want to get my hopes up. Again, I cannot have a bias, but the idea of a Jason and Lucia finale might be crazy. That might go crazy. Man, you guys should check out GTA Online Weekly.
The answer is...
4 remain. I gotta say, like, of all the characters that... If there's a hierarchy of characters that came from the wrestling show that weren't as interesting... Gazpacho! That's probably wrong, but... Damn! I wanted it to be Gazpacho so fucking bad. Mascot was not one of my favorite characters, but, like, they've really come into their own on this show. And now they've swiftly rose the ranks of being... It's those damn maracas that really sell the whole thing. Alright, well, what I want to do real quick for the lovely couple, I'm gonna... Wait, hold on. Not yet. I have a couple's costume idea, but you guys gotta walk with me for a second. Oh, I have 0 pesos, right? Let me go sell some bullshit real quick. At the pawn shop. Whoa. There we go. Here it is. Oh yeah, mascot is still depressed.
Nice seeing you here.
Come here often.
That's nice.
Yeah, I sold all my shit last time. Alright. Hopefully this will work. Sell the fence pieces? I don't think I can. I just have those permanently now. So, forgot about that. They still have... I'm gonna do a couple's costume, but you guys need to... You need to walk with me here a little bit.
Seeing you.
Okay, we have the jester. Yeah. Hold on. Check out this couple's costume. The funny one and the bunny one. Alright, time to take your picture. Don't forget. Backdrop. Okay, what would really fit? What the fuck is that baseball one? Okay. Oh, that's gonna be the finale one. Damn. Okay, hold on. We'll do the digital call one. Here we go. This is perfect. Can't even really make out the bunny ears. No, hold on. Beautiful. Now that's an award-winning couple. I see. I understand whether or not to be judgmental. Alright, but that's not gonna be the thumb for next time. Now we gotta do the final 4. Okay, so which have we not done yet? Birthday. I gotta look through these now. Hold on. Let me look on the BHultra channel. Okay, so this is the one. And we did birthday. And we also did the sketch. I don't think we did the ghost, did we? Did we do this? I don't think so. Some of them we did, just with the individual teams. Right, well, let's work our way over then. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do this jungle spot. I don't think we've done this one. Seemingly we have not. The haves and have-nots. Let's put them all in the middle. I like the one holding a banana. Well, these are your final 4. Get used to it. Well, we have that. Again, between the haves and have-nots. I think the dimension warping one might be new. I think that's the one for this episode, though. That's really all we could do. Can't believe that was only 2 hours. I'll collect some change, though. I do have a very special announcement. I mean, it's something that we already know about, but I made images for it. 71? That means we could finally get the lattice fence. Does it mean we unlock more quick builds, or is that all the quick builds that we could get? Let's see. Can I check on the wishes? So, I have all the quick builds that I can get. These are locked. Okay, but the next time I level up, I can get it. The lighthouse. 76. Some of these are missing. But it doesn't say... I've bought all those, but it doesn't say it's complete. So I need to get a lot of these house sets then. Missed the final hour warning. It's a little different with Total Tomodachi Island because these streams could really be as long as they need to be. But we have eliminated 18 campers from this show. A long and arduous road it has been. Orangutan, Jebediah, Dopig, you, Businesstron, Rock Salt Wheel Turner, Todd Sullivan, Arceus Jr., Fred 2, Molin 1, Ultra Machine, Stinky Joe Mama, A Guy, AZ Senior, Mac, Fred 3, and Girltra. 18 eliminations across 18 weeks. 19, 20, 21. 3 episodes remain of this show. Oh, man. And I have something controversial planned next time. Either it's going to be a fun little jaunt, or people are going to call chicanery. But we have these final 4, and they already have a... Oh, right. Mascot's bummed. I forgot. You never know what's going to happen on the next thrilling installment of Total Tomodachi Island. I guess that's enough of this. Done all we could do on that side. But I do have... Subscribe! Is that Turbo? I'll count it. Somebody Lost Islanders. I hope they're doing alright. I have a plan for a challenge, but I don't know how it's actually gonna, like, work. That was Total Tomodachi Island. But for a moment, while I have your time, while we're still here, while we have nothing but time, I haven't actually decided which of these I'm going to use. But as you guys know, I just described to you a show called Friend Slop. Saturday nights, right? This Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, we already decided by one of the patrons, it will be Super Mario 64 Deluxe Co-op. And then every other week will be a Grand Theft Auto Online weekly. Of course, bi-weekly. We only have 6 more Grand Theft Auto Onlines until the release of GTA 6. So this upcoming Saturday, SM64 Co-op. And then GTA. And then a Friend Slop we haven't decided. And then GTA. But on September 26th, a month from today, a proud tradition, one that we hold every year, because there are traditions on these streams that have started in 2022 and 2023, 24, 25, even 21, but there are only two traditions that have started from the very, very beginning. And of course, the reason we chose that Saturday, September 26th, is because that will be the first Friend Slop of the new season, of the season of autumn, of the season of fall. That's right, you guys heard it here first. This day, September 26th, next month, we will be hosting Fall Guys Fall 7. A show that we have hosted live on stream every year since the game came out, since I started streaming. Fall, autumn of 2020, of 2021, of 22, of 23, of 24, of 25, and now fall of 2026. Fall Guys Fall 7, which will be held out of the BHultra Patreon Discord server and streamed live on the Twitch channel and maybe, I think I've locked in Turbo Channel, right? You don't want to do too much on the main page. Turbo Channel and Twitch Channel as a proud tradition. It will star me, it will star friends, it will star collaborators, and it will star patrons. And even if you aren't a patron, it might potentially star you. Star me, star you. All you have to do is show up on that day at that time, either on Twitch or the Turbo Channel. And if you have Fall Guys, which is a free-to-play game, all you have to do is plug in the code that we have, and you can play Fall Guys with the group. I haven't decided what the winner will get. I believe last year it was granting their biggest wish, but we have had patrons, we have had friends, we have had guests on the show. It is a proud tradition. This time next month, September 26th, Fall Guys Fall 7. But for this day, Ultraers, crackheads, the 5K army, freaks and geeks, trolls and derps, girls, gays, and Joshes, everybody. For the last 2 hours, I was your host, Crack. Buy the t-shirt. And in the grand scheme of BHultra live streams, this was stream number 1023, and we continued our 21-week journey with week 18 of Total Tomodachi Island. Tune back at this channel, same Ultra time, same Ultra channel, for the final 4, as 3 episodes remain. I will see you there.